y'all! Welcome back. Another episode of Ladder Up. We're here again, and we're feeling the flow. Wow, is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal? My god, that was an absolute brain blast. This is the same team again. Why do I keep seeing this team? They locked in so fast. Oh my god. Why do I keep seeing this team? What? Okay, so last time we saw Lilligant Torkoal didn't do super great. The Indeedee now has Psychic Surge. I used the ability patch, so that's good. We got that now. I want to say this is... Is this the way? I want to say this is the way. Like, Stonjourner was really good last time. But I want to try something different, see how that works too. Just because it worked last time doesn't mean that it will work this time. It doesn't mean that it only worked because my opponent didn't do the optimal play and I got lucky or whatever. So let's try it again. I really like Stonjourner. Stonjourner is super cool. It's a really cool Pokemon. It does matches up really well against Roaring Moon. It matches up well against Sylveon. It matches up well against Arcanine. It matches up well against Iron Bundle. It matches up well against a lot of things. And this is max HP, I think. Or it's like, yeah, I think it's max HP. So it's really bulky, too. Arcanine, Sylveon. Okay. That's fine. Totally fine. Now, I want to say... Here's the thing. I think that if so they always snarl. All Arcanine ever does is snarl. So part of me wants to double into it. Right. Part of me even wants to do this. No, because what if they... Hold on. If they're faster... Yeah, if they're faster, then they would snarl Indeedee before I get the Psychic off, in which case I think a Helping Hand is better. Still, let's just see how much damage this does. I don't think this is a knockout, but it'll be a lot, which is good. Enough that I think next turn I can Trick Room and attack with Flutter Mane. See how much this does. Should do a lot. Should do a good amount. Okay. Could have been more. Okay. So, here's the thing. I think this turn is a Trick Room. There's a Throat Spray. I think this is a Trick Room. I want to say we Moonblast into Arcanine, just in case. I feel like you switch that. I feel like you switch that. If not, you know. I feel like you switch that, for sure. Or Protect. Okay, that's the same thing for me. If you knock out Flutter Mane, Indeedee gets a Trick Room off, then we are good. We are so good. There's a Hyper Voice. Oh, not the critical hit. No, that's the end of the bat. Ugh. Like, we just barely survived that without a critical hit. That's so bad. Yeah, I think we just forfeit now. I don't think I can come back from that. Because we're gonna take a Snarl. Right? Yeah, we're gonna take a Snarl. Maybe we can. Because he's gonna Snarl. He's gonna Snarl. So we'll just go for a Heat Wave. Yeah, let's do this. See how this works out. Because I feel like you're gonna Snarl for sure. It's probably Terrafire Sylveon. Yeah, that's probably Terrifier. I'm sorry, what? Terra Ground. I wasn't even worried about this thing. I was like, oh, who cares? It's Terra Water, Terra Fire, whatever. Terra Ground? Terra Blast? That's a lot. That's a lot. Doesn't resist. So Heat Wave was good here. I assume this is into the Torkoal. It's +1. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, we just get knocked out. That's fine. It's fine. Heat Wave connects. Doesn't knock out the Sylveon. Alright, so that was a critical hit. Why did I expect that to do more damage? Well, that's gonna be a dat dare forfeit. We just got wrecked pretty hard. And that was a critical hit, man. It's what happens. But that was that's basically the idea of the lead that I was doing that I like to do a lot is like Flutter Mane is so... It doesn't like pick up 1-hit KOs on bulky Pokemon, but it does so well at like doing more than half the things that if you get Trick Room set up, Torkoal usually just comes in and sweeps. And that's the idea there, is like you lead Indeedee and Flutter Mane. You like Helping Hand or whatever, you know, follow me, attack something the first turn, get a lot of damage. In the second turn, usually Flutter Mane is like low on health, so they want to knock it out, so because it's a big Pokemon, like it's a very important Pokemon, you want to knock it out. So like they double into it or whatever, you get up Trick Room, as you put two things in range of, you know, like Torkoal Eruption, and then you just come in Helping Hand Eruption or Helping Hand Expanding Force. Like, that's the idea. Anyways, I gotta answer a phone call real quick. Okay, we're back. Hello. Oh, God. Okay, so we lost that one. I don't remember why, but we lost. And such is life. Okay, but... So I think... That's right. We were trying to decide whether or not it was better to have Stonjourner there, and I think Stonjourner is way better there. Will-O-Wisp is not fun. But it's something that, again, if I'm in open team sheet, I'm gonna know about it. I can play around it. I actually think many people would argue that a team like Lilligant Torkoal does worse in open team sheet. I actually would argue that it does better in open team sheet. This, oh my god, for what I was saying before, which is that you have the ability to see basically what they can do against you. And they're looking at your team, and they already think they know your strategy, which is, oh, they're just gonna go after you, Eruption, And so if they think they know what you're going to do, then you know what they're going to do. And I think that's where a team like this in open team sheet really does well. And the only place that a team like this really struggles is like a surprise safety goggles. Why? This is all I see. Did this win a tournament or something? This is all I see. It's so annoying. All right, hold on. Ay, caramba. Stupid Arcanine, man. Oh my god. Do I want... What did we do? We did this last time. Let's try this again. We'll try it one more time and see how it goes. Because if I'm going to be playing this, I want to have a good answer to it. If this is the case, if I'm doing this then, and there's an Amoonguss, I need to be able to terrestrialize grass with Armarouge so that it can't spore or Rage Powder. Yes. Yes. That's the idea. I would love to bring Torkoal and Lilligant, but I just don't think it's a good matchup. Choice Specs Torkoal is really strong, but it's just Arcanine on that team. Like Arcanine and Roaring Moon, while I can handle it, that's usually what they lead. And I think that what I just brought does better against that. So that's the idea. Iron Bundle and Roaring Moon. Okay. Alright, so we're going to set up Trick Room. That's what we're gonna do. Ooh. So Roaring Moon's the fastest thing on the field. So I kind of want them to double into... I want them to double into Flutter Mane. Like a Icy Wind and a Jaw Lock? Is that what it's called? That's the move? Or an Acrobatics? That is not the play. That is so not the play. Here's the Icy Wind. Okay. We're already slower, so... This is totally fine. This is incredible, actually. It's so strong. It's so strong! Alright, so we set up the Trick Room. So now the question becomes, if they brought a Moongus, you bring it in. If you brought a Moongus, you bring it in which case I need to somehow get Armarouge in here safely. Which I think would just be follow me, switch out Flutter Mane. Iron Hands. Okay. Okay. I think this is a follow me. Yeah, I just want to get Armarouge on the field. If they knock out Indeedee, I'll have Armarouge in Psychic Terrain, in Trick Room, next to Stonjourner with Power Spot, and I think that's pretty good against these two. It might be Focus Sash, Iron Bundle, and that's not super fun, but it is what it is. If that's a Moongus, then this is a good switch for me. Okay, this is a great switch for me. Because I'm terrestrializing into a grass type here. So this is really good for me. This is so good for me. Wild Charge! Ooh, not quite enough. So, yeah. Everything's about to get knocked out. Sorry about that, because, yeah, you're in Tailwind, so you're actually... I don't even have to follow me, because you're faster. You're in Tailwind. Wait. Does minimum speed Iron Hand... No, if you're a Tailwind team, you would definitely not be minimum speed. Right? I think it's, what, base 50? So it would outspeed... I'm doing quick math. It would outspeed Armarouge in Tailwind. Even with no investment, if it's not minimum speed. Because otherwise, I should have followed me. I don't care if they Spore, that's fine. That's fine, I'm a grass type. Armarouge. Yes! Get wrecked! Oh, why are you mad? I played you. Like, this is exactly why I got Armarouge in. This is exactly why I got Armarouge in. Because it was Terra Grass. That's why it's Terra Grass. That's the whole point. You'd be like, oh, Terra Psychic does more damage. No, it does enough damage. Especially next to Stonjourner. It does enough damage. It's so strong. Okay, well, we got oh, wow, my voice just cracked. What am I, 14 again? Holy crap. I just traveled back almost 20 years? No, that's too many years. Let's just pretend like that's too many years. Yeah, let's get another one. All right, we got one more. Depending on the speed, maybe two, but probably just one. Okay, this is different. God. And again, everyone decides so quickly. My goodness. I think that... Garganacle's annoying. Garganacle's really annoying. I actually really don't like Garganacle. What can I do? I want to say, is this bad? Because, like, if they just lead Garganacle Arcanine, then... Actually... If they lead anything but Garganacle Arcanine, this is really good. And if they do lead it, then it's bad. So maybe I go... I don't know. This is tough. This is really tough. Maybe I go... Is Stonjourner... Stonjourner's kind of good here, actually. I actually... Hold on. Is that good? This feels... Stonjourner is probably better. Yeah, because of Arcanine. And I can at least, if they don't terrestrialize the Garganacl, I can body press them. It won't do that much, but it's better than nothing. If they do terrestrialize into like poison or something, then I can just hit it. Well, they have Wide Guard. Probably. Arcanine, Iron Hands. Okay. Oh, wow, we got a Shiny Hunter on our hands. Yes, this is pretty fine. Lilligant Torkoal actually would have been fine into this. Unless it's Safety Goggles Arcanine. This is okay, though. I want to say that... part of me really just wants to Trick Room and go into... I actually think that maybe it'd be better just to go for a Shadow Ball here. Get as much damage on the Arcanine as possible. I feel like Iron Hands is... You gotta feel threatened. Or not. Or you don't. That's fine, too. Maybe you don't. Okay, well, this is something. Over half. That's good. Snarl. Not fun. What is the Iron Hands going? What's Big Hands going for? Big Hands. Wild Charge. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't want to take another Snarl, necessarily. Right. I feel like Indeedee is bulky enough to take this. What am I worried about on Iron Hands? Wild Charge? Wild Charge. It has that ground move, right? I don't want to take that. I feel like this is good, and I should do this. So I'm going to Wide Guard to block Snarl and Trick Room. And then I think I can just follow me Expanding Force. If they go into Garganacl, then I can Psychic it with Indeedee, which is not... I can Psychic Armor Cannon. They don't switch out. Okay. I can Psychic Armor Cannon, and then that should be good. Like, it's going to do a lot of damage. They can't Flare Blitz me. I'm not worried about that. Snarl, we're about to block. If they go for it. Like, that's all they do. They just all Snarl. It's so annoying. Flare Blitz. Okay. It's fine with me. Could have Expanding Force. Stomping Tantrum. That's the one. That's the one. And we resist. So now, we're about to go ham bananas. About to go ham bananas. Because guess what, buddy? Expanding Force. I guess a Helping Hand would have been better in case they switch in Garganacl. But next turn, they probably switch in Garganacl. Like, if I were them, I would just let these two go down, honestly. And then deal with whatever comes out next. I'm follow-meing a possible... I don't even know what. Just, like, I don't want armors to take any damage. So that's why I'm follow-meing. And I have Rocky Helmet, so, like, it's fine. Wild Charge. Well, armors resist that, so maybe I should just let that happen. It's okay. This Rocky Helmet is... I would prefer... to have Psychic Seed on Indeedee, but Rocky Helmet's really good against, like, let's say, and I don't know how popular this is going to be, but, like, Mousehold Primeape, anything that wants to, like, activate a side thing, like a self-weakness policy, like, and just Mousehold in general, too. It's good against that. It's good against that. Garganacl. Okay. Ooh. Let's see what the partner is. Like, they're going to Wide Guard, for sure. They're for sure going to Wide Guard. All right, cool. Iron Bundle. We got ourselves a Shiny Hunter here. Holy crap. I think that Iron Bundle usually run Protect. Right. I can just knock that out whenever I want. Like, I can just knock that out whenever I want. I'm going to double into Garganacl. You're just gonna let me? You're just gonna let me? That's so wild. I have such a hard time believing that. That you were just gonna let me Expanding Force. That's so wild. Well, this might actually be really bad for me. Psychic, do a good amount. Freeze Dry into... Oh, that's bad. That's actually really bad. That's pretty bad. Because they can recover now. And indeed, he goes down to Salt Cure. I can't believe they were just going to let me Expanding Force like that. If I Expanding Force, I win the game. Yeah. And the Iron Bundle didn't protect at all. That was so bold. That was so bold. All right, well, I can't beat the Garganackle. I can't. Yeah, it's gonna recover, right? I can't touch it. I can't do anything to it. It's so beefy. Well, that's what you get when you let your heart win. Oh. They're not choice band, are they? I mean, that would just be silly, right? I keep forgetting that Iron Bundle actually has good defense. I always think about how it has terrible special defense, but it actually has like 110 base defense, so that's actually pretty good. All right, well, that was a learning lesson. Yeah, just Expanding Force, I guess. That's just do that. What a fool I've been. What a fool. Well, this is not going super great right now. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's all best of one. Best of three will be different. Also, who knows? We'll see how it goes. It's fine. I'm not going to get my own head. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see here. And so opposing Indeedee Armarouge is a weird matchup, especially when they have a Murkrow. I honestly want to say, like, I'm really tempted to bring Torkoal, if not for Armarouge. So part of me, I think this is it. I think this is it. Because if they lead Murkrow, then I can just Trick Room and attack, chip something with Flutter Mane. Like if they go Murkrow Annihilate, I'm like, there's nothing they can do in one turn, I think. Looking at their team, I don't see a single thing that can knock out Indeedee in one turn, in one hit. So they'd have to double up. Which nobody ever doubles up into Indeedee. They always double up into Flutter Mane. So I feel like this is fine. Ho! Right? I mean, come on, like, right? It's a Flutter Mane. It's all there and fluttery. It's your main focus. Oh my god, I did it! Yeah. But my brain was like, "There's something there. Find the pun." Ooh, how come they get a helmet? I want a helmet. God, that is so ugly. It looks so much better as not a shiny. Okay, so here's the play. What other Pokemon do I have? Yeah, we just knock out Murkrow. That's the play. Tailwind. I don't care. I genuinely think the worst thing they could do is Mystical Fire my Flutter Mane, but I don't even care about that. Okay. Alright. What are you going for? That just knocks it out. Alright. Critical hit. Oh, maybe it doesn't then. But, you know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We're getting tricky. Okay. What are you sending out? Armourouge. Okay. Alright. Well, I want to say that doubling up into Armourouge is the play. Maybe that's a thing we do. Maybe that's a thing we do. Because Fluttermane doesn't want to be in here, right? What's the Armourouge going for? Okay. Fairy. Okay. If that's going for a Shadow Ball, you wouldn't go for Terra Fairy and then just to go for Shadow Ball, right? But I mean, Shadow Balling into my Fluttermane is very dangerous. Acid Spray. What? I do think that actually knocks us out. That's okay, because now I can get my... I assume that this Shadow Ball knocks it out, right? I mean, Fluttermane's really strong. Is that a Focus Sash? Yeah, okay, well... That's interesting. That's so weird. Part of me really just wants to go my own Armourouge. Yeah, they can't do much to me. I can just Expanding Force. I exert so much offensive pressure here. If they're Focus Sash, they're probably not Protect. I kind of want to go into my Stonjourner here. They might be Focus Sash on their Fluttermane, but I want to keep my Focus Sash intact. And I can always just, if they protect the Fluttermane this turn, I can just Heavy Slam next turn and Expanding Force. If they go for a Wide Guard, that's a little bit awkward, but fine, because if they go for Wide Guard, then I'll just deal with that next turn. Like, Wide Guard would honestly be the worst thing for me. So if they do that, but, I mean, they just use Acid Spray. There's no way you have space for Wide Guard when you have Acid Spray, of all things. Ally Switch. Okay, that's cute. I forgot. I didn't realize that it had that, to be perfectly honest. To be perfectly honest, I kind of forgot that things got that move. So wait, is Armourouge is the only Pokemon that gets Expanding Force? And is it one of the only Pokemon that gets Ally Switch too? That's pretty nasty. Yeah. Yeah, Expanding Force boosted by Life Orb and Power Spot is in Psychic Terrain is really strong. Is that the last Pokemon? Psychic Seed? Okay, cool. I mean, that's fine. Is that their last Pokemon? Yeah, I'm pretty free here just to yeah, let's do that. Yeah. So I wonder how much a Heavy Slam does, but it's fine. So we got our last battle in with this team for now. I might come back and do more during the week. Let me know how you like it. It's definitely a lot. My God, why am I squeaking? I'm squeaking. It's definitely a lot better when the Indeedee has Psychic Surge. That's for sure. Okay, so if you like this kind of content and want to see more, make sure you like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next time for some more Ladder Up, where I'm having a good time, and I'll let you know how it goes at Orlando the next time you see me. And hopefully the next time you see me, I'm a little bit happier.